Normandy for the next couple of days. So we're currently driving to our first stop, and that is going to be Mont-Saint-Michel. And it's kind of like a little medieval castle looking thing to me, but it's kind of like a church village on a little island. We'll obviously show you what it looks like when we get there, but that's going to be the plan for today. It is raining and cloudy, but
go past this light, then at the next one, at the roundabout, take the second exit.
Excuse us.
oh lady,
Lady.
oh lady, is that
I'm just
even
gonna
a
go let her go.
okay? So that is our plan for today, and then we have coming up, we're also going to Etretat and Deauville and all the cute little towns in Normandy. Yeah, we're just gonna be exploring. We got our rental car. It's just beautiful to be driving around, and I'm obsessed that all the leaves are starting to turn yellow and orange, and it's just such a pretty scenery. Okay, so we made it to the first stop, which is kind of further away, but we are gonna walk here to get this good view. And then after that, we're gonna get closer and park and somehow walk up to the actual little village or whatever you want to call it. Ah! Okay, so we just parked our car, which was pretty easy, and then you have to take a tram or walk. We'll see how it looks.
Tourism and nature. There's like, trash cans. Boom. Bench if you're tired. Boom. Easy parking access. You just scan the ticket. Boom. Trams that can take us all the way there. Boom. Fucking like this stuff like that.
Yeah, me too. So we decided to walk instead because we saw a sign that the tram takes 20 minutes, but walking was just 35. So we're gonna walk even though it's raining a little bit. It looks like a nice little stroll, and then we'll probably just take the tram on the way back to the car. Also, I saw a sign saying that it's a 1,000-year-old abbey. So it basically has like a church, I think, up top, and then little like a village around it or little houses around it. It's 1,000 years old, but to me it just looks like a really big castle, and it looks like the village and the town in Tangled, Corona. So I think that's what inspired it, maybe, because there's definitely some similarities. So we just walked back to our car instead of taking the tram because it was too busy and too many people, but it was a nice little walk and luckily it wasn't raining. We ended up paying to go inside the church monastery and it was definitely worth it.
Route.
It was definitely worth it. It was really cool. Yeah, cool stuff to see. Now we're just gonna drive back to our hotel, which is like 2 hours, and then tomorrow we're gonna head to Etretat and Deauville. We just finished walking around Deauville, stopped at a little cafe for a hot chocolate. It's a lot chillier here than where we're staying because it's so windy. Now we're gonna continue to go to Etretat and see these stunning cliffs and nature. But this town was super cute, very picturesque. Feels like we're in like a Disney movie. It's a little windy. Where we were literally losing our balance and almost falling over. Felt a little sketchy since we're on the side of these big cliffs, but ended up being fine. And now we're gonna drive back to our hotel for the night, and then tomorrow we are gonna head back to the Paris airport and spend the night there since we have an early flight the next day. But I think on the way we'll stop in another city in Normandy, so we'll check that out and see how it is. Okay, good morning. We made it to the city of Rouen and we're just gonna walk around a little bit and maybe eat lunch here because the only thing on the itinerary technically is driving to Paris again for the airport and returning our rental car there and just spending the night because we have early flights in the morning out of Paris. So yeah, apparently Rouen was one of the largest, most prosperous medieval towns or during medieval Europe or the Middle Ages. So there's going to be some cool history and architecture here to look at, and hopefully we find a nice little spot to eat lunch.
I just couldn't practice because everybody spoke English so well here.
Something so funny is that, well, it's funny because every time we try to speak French to someone, even they answer us in English.
It's not worth it. They know that we are good English, so.
Something so funny is anytime Andre and I are in Europe or like old towns like this is that we think we're at Disney. Like it's so Disney, fairy tale, picturesque, but real life, obviously. But it's just kind of funny.